Well met. Welcome to another random_14 YouTube video.
We can't give up, K'nekotein. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who'll listen. And hurry. Biggs' chances of survival grow slimmer by the moment. Thank goodness you found me, K'nekotein. I would have frozen, or drowned, or been eaten by a mud puppy if it wasn't for you.
Nor I, my friend. I do not envy the man who must patrol the gaze. A bottle is missing. Explain yourselves.
It seems the fate of Monument Tower to watch the Watcher. 'Twas built to guard the Fury's gaze, and the stone beyond price hidden in its depth. And now it keeps vigil against the Garlean outpost, for the jewel that is Ishgard must never fall into the Empire's unclean hands.
Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it is possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through Danefin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble.
No mortal man could survive such a drop.
K'nekotein, we found Biggs, but he's in trouble.
Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer?
Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead?
Ah, K'nekotein, it is well that you are here. The situation is grave.
Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something, right now.
Ida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me.
He's not alone. Kill them all.
How did you know where to find him?
Go for ground. Reinforcements are coming.
The more the merrier. I'll count you all into the next Umbo era.
The dawns destroyed.
Hinder. Less provoking and more pummeling, if you would be so kind. K'nekotein. Stay close to Biggs. More than conducive to merriment. Next time, Hinder, have a care what you wish for.
This is the last one. My thanks. Another moment, and I would have.
He has been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. Monument Tower, you say? Very well, Ida and I shall bear him there with all haste.
Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Ah, I love reunions.
You're a long way from home, adventurer.
I cannot thank you enough, K'nekotein, and the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much.
Oh, don't mention it.
We are a family, are we not?
Well, yes. It's just, I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe the lot of you my life. And you saved Wedge too, K'nekotein. I'm losing count of how many I owe you.
Biggs. Wedge. Gods, it's good to see the two of you again.
Chief. It's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive. But to finally see you in the flesh.
When Alphino told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened?
The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint.
It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the immortal flames should have seen them coming, right?
I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noted naught amiss in horizon, nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born thereby. Potent teleportation magics, magics of the kind used by the Scions.
Carry on.
We were bound and blindfolded, and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Mandervillous and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them.
Castrum Sentry. What happened next?
Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlean, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So, risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history.
Huh? If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That will have been Biggs' handiwork, like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. K'nekotein, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Mandervillous and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lot, Garlean Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah!
Thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Farewell.